Hi, I'm Perry Red. This Sincere 7 flashback is to remind you that affordable health care is something we've been fighting for well over a decade. Back in 2002, 2003, 2004, Sincere 7 was fighting for affordable health care for everyone. And we all know that President Obama's signature Affordable Care Act was opposed by people especially out of Tennessee. Southerners who were conservative in nature, and conservatives all over the country, fought against providing affordable health care to everyone who's an American. So, again, we want to remind you that Sincere 7's been fighting for the underserved, the underemployed, the underclass of America.
We're waiting to learn the fate of their health care coverage. Today, a federal circuit court of appeals decided that Tennesseans taken off of the program last fall are no longer eligible for TennCare. WVLT Volunteer TV's Chloe Maroney has more.
Aisha Howard has 5 children. 2 of them have asthma and require frequent medical attention. Now she's afraid they won't get the help they need.
I just don't know how, I'm going to take care of them, and have to go to the hospital. It's hard. It's going to be hard.
Aisha and her kids are some of the 200,000 Tennesseans kicked off of TennCare. A federal circuit court of appeals decided to allow the state to continue removing people from its health program. Aisha says she doesn't make enough to have any other options.
I can't afford the insurance out there. It's too expensive. I'm barely making it, just paying bills that I have now.
But some state lawmakers said the decision is good news. They say allowing these recipients back on TennCare would cost Tennessee $300 million. State Senator Tim Burchett says, quote, "It's a step in the right direction. Regardless of how much money is saved, it's the way it should be," unquote.
We are somewhat dismayed with the fact that even the court system did not step in and take into consideration the welfare of children and elderly and those who truly need affordable health care in Tennessee.
Social justice advocate Perry Reed says this is not the way to clean up the TennCare system.
Policing TennCare should have been more of a management problem. It should have been something that people would take a hold of and go after those who offend the system. In terms of a blanket overall of TennCare, throwing people off who don't deserve to be thrown off, this does not solve the problem. It only creates a greater one.
There are still some TennCare recipients left with no real answer tonight. If you're one of the 50,000 people whose TennCare case had not been finalized as of 2 weeks ago, you need to call and learn where you stand. There is a solution line. That number is 1-800-878-3192. Or the TennCare information line is 1-800-669-1851. Or you can log on to our website at volunteertv.com for more information.
And those are great numbers to have on hand because so many people are confused at this point.
You really need to call and see where you stand. That's the best thing to do right now.
Good advice. Thanks, Chloe.
And this, another Sincere 7 flashback.